What's going on in the garage today? We've got 190, a little bit of body work. We have Matt floating around. Hello, Matt. We have a E-Class convertible. Yes, it is. Recovered in with an AdBlue fault. And we've got a CL that's related to the CL that we have in the workshop. So that's going to be interesting. What I'm going to do is take a video of that one separately, and I'm going to link it sort of somewhere in this area on the video so you can take a look. We're going to plug this car in, and we're going to have a look to see why the AdBlue system thinks it's empty when it actually isn't. And we're going to touch base on that further on. So we've done a fault scan. I've erased the codes now and taken the car for a test drive. But basically it told me that the AdBlue level is too low for engine start to function, and it's inhibited the engine start. So I had a look at the actual values. I had a look at the fill level, millimeters wide, and it made no sense. The customer said he's put something like 11.5 litres in on the most recent service. So we've reset it, we've taken it for a test drive. All these values seem correct, and if the car gets moved around, they do sort of update. So I'm just going to put some more AdBlue in there and make sure the value goes up, and then it could just be that it needed recalibrating, which is what we've done. So I'm going to do that now with the AdBlue tank in here and see what happens. AdBlue to go in. Be really careful with this stuff, trying to make sure it doesn't go all over the place. So make sure we don't get a mess of the customer's car. There we go. I'm going to make sure, I'm just going to watch the AdBlue fill level whilst that's going up. Make sure it's actually rising. Got 11.37 litres. I'm going to start adding some in. Right, you can see the measurement values going up. So the level sensor is working and the values are correct. Well, when I say correct, they make sense. They're not nonsensical. So I'm just going to add this in, and zoom over back here. I'm going to finish doing this, and I'm going to turn the camera off so I don't spill AdBlue everywhere. And I'm going to take this car for another test drive. So that's done, and the values are correct. So looks like all this car needed was a recalibration of the AdBlue fill level, a little bit of AdBlue. We're going to take it for another test drive just to make sure, but otherwise it's all sorted.